host.
This meeting being recorded.
Is that now? Hi, everyone. My name is Tracy. I'm your host of Healing Starts With You, an astrology and healing podcast. I have a very, very special guest on this week, Sarrah Smith. She is the founder of Holy Light Energetic Healing. She's a divine channel. She's a Reiki master. She just put out a book called It Starts With You with 10 beautiful women talking about their healing journey. She's also doing a retreat, a couple of retreats this year. So I'm so honored to have her as my guest this week. Sarrah, hi.
Thank you, Tracy. How are you?
Very, very good. So can
Good.
you just tell us, Sarrah, a little bit about Holy Light?
So, Holy Light is an intuitive form of energy healing that uses the quantum light with the universal energy to heal on a soul and cellular level. So, that helps to clear out your past traumas, your past life traumas, and those ancestral traumas that are holding you back from stepping forward and living your best life out of fear, out of anxiety, really just able to move forward with the freedom to bring in anything that your heart desires.
You know what? I really love that because when I first met Sarrah, okay, this was about 5 years ago, had no idea that we lived really, really close to each other. And when she told me about Holy Light, I knew right away, but she'd be the one that would heal my heart. And that is my story in her book. And I have to tell you, it's such a powerful healing modality that if it can heal me, it can heal everyone. So, Sarrah, can you tell me a little bit about your book that you just have out right now?
So it starts with you. Came divinely guided. Ezekiel gave the nudge, and they gave the nudge and said it's time to bring the ladies together. So It Starts With You is an anthology style book that talks about Holy Light and how Holy Light works to help heal on the soul and cellular level. But it also brings together the first group of women who were brave enough to let me try this modality with them, whether it was through healing, through teaching. These women were brave enough to say, hey, let me try. And in this book, they are able to now share their stories of healing and how Holy Light has helped not only help them, but how healing in general has helped them move from a state of fear and stuck in their trauma, in their intrusive thoughts, and able to move forward and step into their divine power and their soul calling so that they can live fulfilling lives in alignment with their journey.
And that's what I love about this book. I read some of the stories, and I'm telling you, they were so, so powerful. And
They
that's
are.
right. That's what Holy Light is all about. It's such a powerful healing modality and uncovers those different layers, right?
Yeah, and it does because healing is like an onion, right? It's peeling back the layers. And that is exactly what Holy Light does. But it doesn't just peel back the layers. What Holy Light does is it goes right to the core of that main trauma, that one thing that you're really stuck holding on to. It goes to the core of that soul level trauma and it starts peeling back from the inside out.
And that's what I
So
love
you're
about
not
it.
just taking off the surface, you're going right in and you're blasting it right at the core and releasing. So the release is a lot faster than with other modalities. But it's absolutely beautiful. It's powerful.
Mm.
It's beautiful. I love working with this energy. I love working with people in this energy. It's beautiful.
And you know what? I love it so much too. I mean, I did Reiki, but it's just not the same. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's definitely not the same. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story and how that holy light helped me so much. So when I first met Sarah, it was like we did one session together, and I had this wound that I've had for years and years and years, about 20 something years. And for me, it was really, really hard to let go. But Sarah knew right away. I didn't even tell her anything. She started the healing, and it just blasted away. And this was a memory that I had since I was a child, right? And I had so
Mhm.
much anger and so much hatred towards this one person. And it was really, really deep. And Sarah just went in there. She had no idea what my memory was. And she cleared it so quickly for me. And now it's just a memory, right? So I'm so, so
I
grateful
love that
for,
so much.
right?
Mhm.
And oh, and I want to ask Sarah, tell me about your retreat that's coming up.
Oh yeah, so there's a couple retreats coming up. The first one is the Awaken and Align wellness retreat that I am hosting with my sister, Christina Papa.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so
Mm-hmm.
excited for this retreat. This is the first one we'll be hosting together. It'll be in Uxbridge, Ontario on June 21st, and it is going to be a full day of healing, releasing, connection. We're going to start the day off with the Kundalini yoga to
Mm-hmm.
awaken those chakras. We're going to go into some breath work that will be led by my sister. Um, and then there'll be some time for journaling. There'll be refreshments. Lunch is provided. And then after lunch, we're going into a beautiful heart opening cacao ceremony that I will be
Mm-hmm.
leading. I'm excited for that. And then after our cacao ceremony, we will be going into a group holy light healing session.
That is so
So,
wonderful, Sarah. Can you imagine like a
yes,
whole day, right, of
the whole
healing?
day. Yes.
Mm.
And then at the end of the day, our closing ceremony will be a fire ceremony where um, at the beginning of the day, there will be intention setting of what to release and what to bring in. So when we wrap up the day, there'll be a beautiful closing ceremony, which is a fire ceremony to burn everything that we've released that day. To give it to the universe, let Mother Nature do her thing with it. And then we are going to burn the intentions on everything that we are going to be bringing in over the next couple months to say, here you go. Here you go, universe, God, Mother Earth, whatever aligns with you. Here you go. I'm ready.
I love that, right? And then also she has
Mhm.
another two retreats right after that, right?
Yes. Yes, we have those retreats coming up where I will be with Stephanie Mahoney and Tracy, where
Yes.
we do our annual ascension, healing, and alignment retreat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
At the Lavender Farm in Toronto, right?
yes, yes. Mount Albert. It's
Sorry.
the Lavender Farm in Mount Albert. Yes.
Mm-hmm. We did one last year and it was so amazing. Such a wonderful, wonderful
Mhm.
experience. Of course, we're going to do it this year. Now, before we go, Sarah, can you tell people where you'll get your book?
Right now, the book is on um, Barnes and Noble. You can find it on Barnes and
Mhm.
Noble. You can find it on Balboa Press, and you can find it on Amazon USA. And it's going to be out in Canada very soon.
You know what? I can't wait to get my first copy, right?
Yes.
So, right. And of course, I'm so grateful for having you on here, Sarah. I know I'm going to have you on again, of course. So, viewers, if you want to contact Sarah, where can they contact you?
They can find me on Facebook, Sarrah Smith. You can find me on Instagram at Holy Light Healing. You can also check out my website, www.holylighthealing.com. And you can also email me at sarahsmith@holylighthealing.com.
So thank you, Sarah, for being with me on Healing Starts With You, an astrology and healing podcast. Thank you,
Thank you
everybody.
so much for having me.
Bye.